Hello, everybody. Today I want to take a little bit of a break from the human body, math, social studies, etc. And today I wanted to focus on something very important, which is today. Now, what is today? Today is one of the most important events that will happen in the next 4 years, at least in the US. The election day. So, what is election day? Now, election day is when you vote for our president. Now, by our president, I mean the US's president. And I'm assuming that most of you are watching from the US. But why does our vote matter? Right? There's millions and millions of millions of Americans, but why does our vote matter? Well, there's a reason. Basically, even though there are millions and millions and millions of people, your vote still matters because there's a group of people known as the electoral college. And no, not a college you're thinking of, like Harvard, Yale, Princeton. None of those. It's more like a group of people who represent each state. But this isn't decided by an equal number, but more like a vote, like depending on how much population you have, that's how many people you'll get. Two for senators and rest for representatives. For example, California, massive state, lots of population, 39 million people, 54 representatives. So winning over California is a really, really, really good thing. Now, Vermont, three total people, three total representatives. But don't think Vermont is not even that important. Every vote matters. Because if you want to win a presidential election, you need 270 votes, which is a massive number. But still, winning over areas like California are really important to win. Now, there are a few exceptions. For example, Pennsylvania. Now, the reason Pennsylvania is an exception is because most states usually have a decided answer. Not really decided, but that's what the majority of the state will vote for. For example, New Jersey, the state that I live in, mostly will vote for Democrats, while some other states may vote mostly for Republicans. But some states don't. For example, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is known to change year by year, and there are some other exceptions too. Some states actually vote on districts, not like larger districts, almost like if you were to split it 3 ways by population. So, an example is a state might go 2-1-1. Now, that means two votes here, one vote here, one vote here, but they're all part of one state. But after all I've said this, I didn't really explain why our vote matters. Now, whatever we vote for goes to the Electoral Congress. But we're 1 out of 400 million people. And to that, I'd say that's true. There's millions and millions of people, so our vote is not as much as you think. But if you hadn't voted, think about how many Americans thought of that. Now, put that into perspective. Let's just assume 200 million Americans didn't vote. The whole entire election would be tipped off. It would have been completely different. Now, there's also other parts of voting, such as the popularity vote. Now, when you win the popularity vote, it doesn't mean you're going to win. Like, when Donald Trump went against Hillary Clinton, he did win, but he lost the popularity vote. So, we might see somebody win the popularity vote, but they might not actually win. So, I may not influence your opinion, or I may not make you change your decisions, which I'm not trying to do, but I hope that if you're old enough, you go to vote instead of just staying home. Now, I know it's a little bit late, but at least ask if other people voted, if they're okay with it. And don't ask if, some people aren't comfortable with asking what they voted for. So I just ask, or try to convince your grown-ups at home before the election if they voted and why they voted, who they voted, because they might be more comfortable to tell you. So I hope you did vote, and I hope you know why you voted and did not just stay home and wait for everything to unravel. So this is a bit of a break from the normal science stuff, but I just wanted to say that today is a very important day and is one of the things that's gonna change our lives. Literally. So yeah, hope you voted.